What hey nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manwha Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the skeleton soldier failed to defend the dungeon, chapter 172. So, before I get to this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So last chapter, we got this book that was about the human world before the chaos happened, before the demons arrived and shit, and it's just insane. It really fucking is. And I'm so excited to see that we're learning even more and more about the world, and it just makes me happy that I'm covering this Manwha at the right time. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. I continued to turn the pages, the scenes where monsters ravaged the land and devoured the people fleeing to the undergrounds, have been described in terrifying detail. Oh, baby, they probably were. How skin and flesh was torn. Ooh, damn, look at that. And how joints were bent and twisted. How blood was sucked out to the last drop. That brutal description went on for a while. Ooh, baby. Oh, God. You know what? You're probably thinking that this is the most disturbing thing I've seen. Nah, this is nothing. This is fucking nothing compared to what I've seen. I've seen a lot of disturbing shit. This is nothing compared to like Battle Angel Alita or the hero who seeks revenge shall exterminate with darkness. Nah. Speaking of, I can't wait for the next chapter of that manga. Oh, that karma that Wendell is going to get. Oh, that motherfucker deserves every bit of that karma. Oh, that karma collage is going to be delicious. But anyways, this art is freaking fabulous, though. It is. And you know what? I'm binge reading more Manwha. I got 2 more new Manwha series that are coming. Oh, yes. I'm going to have a 3rd one pretty soon, too. But God, it's just really amazing me how great Manwha art is, and it makes me sad because Soul Leveling's Manwha art, it just wasn't it. Nah, it really makes me sad because Soul Leveling really had potential, but God, that art just wasn't it. Look at this art though. This is so fucking pretty and disturbing. But man, unfortunately, Skeleton Soldier failed to protect the dungeon. You had the unfortunateness to come out on the same day as a really beautiful chapter of King and Omega. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. But anyways, until a different kind of illustration began to appear. Ooh, what? Woo, what is this? Ceyron, the first Emperor Ceyron! Above the head of a tiny human. Remember the significance of Ceyron. Because his family line, Ceyron is the Imperial family. It's from SAERON'S line. So, above the head of a tiny human, almost invisible compared to the size of the monsters, the word Ceyron, which was outshining the rest of the picture, was written. Ceyron suddenly jumped and tore the monsters apart with his bare hands. Dude, he's pulling Orion! Speaking of Kengan, he's pulling a Ryan Curie kind of shit. What the fuck? He's not even using any removal either. Hold on, I gotta think about this. Would Ryan need to use removal to tear this motherfucker in half? Probably not, but he would just do it just for the fuck of it. He would! He drank their blood. Whoa, what? He drank their blood and also gave it to other humans, together with the body parts of the monsters he killed. It was time to turn over to the next page. Finally, the monsters were defeated. So they were drinking Monster. So this is interesting because we have seen shit like in Harry Potter, for example, where Voldemort, well, when he was possessing Professor Quirrell back in Sorcerer's Stone, he was drinking unicorn blood, and we saw that there was a curse with it. Wonder if we're going to get the same thing here. People cheered, but Ceyron knew that it was not the end yet. The strongest and most terrible monster was still sitting under the first city. Dude, this is some Sentai Kaiju realness. This is. Tell me I'm wrong. This is some Sentai shit. And when Ceyron tried to defeat it, dude, you ain't gonna defeat that shit. The assimilation rate has decreased, 64.97% to 64.51%. Ooh, he got a migraine now. Ugh. The assimilation rate has decreased. Read the rest of it! Even though the rest of the pages are... No! Intelligence has risen by what? Motherfucker, what? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why? If my wisdom has increased, then that means this is really Kevin Ashton's book. How is it? Was it so... It was somewhat useful, yes, but the pages were torn. That's some bullshit. Yes, I think I've learned something big. Yeah, we learned something big, but what about the torn pages? Unfortunately, when I acquired this book, they were already missing. But obviously, they must be about how Ceyron defeated the last monster and became a great emperor. Dude... He had to have defeated that monster and drank its blood, right? He had to. He had to have done it. Otherwise, it would not make any sense, right? Nah, it would not make any sense for Ceyron to not be able to destroy this monster and drink the blood. But something had to have happened to him when he drank this blood, the blood of this monster in particular. Something had to have happened. I see. However, the fact that the pages look torn might be a deception. Ooh. After all, there are no other signs that the book has been tampered with, and my intelligence should have increased only after reading it to the end. On top of that, there's one sentence that stuck to me. The strongest and most terrible monster was still sitting under the first city. Hey, if that monster is by any chance still alive, where do you think it is? Dude, what if that monster is still alive? That's a great question. If that monster is still alive, that'll be very interesting. Or if that monster has made a contract with Ceyron. Woo, there's that too. I could see that. I could see where there's a contract being made with Ceyron. But that's a good question. According to the map provided in the book, it's probably in the Imperial Palace. No! There must have been a contract made. To be precise, in the underground beneath it. In the underground beneath the Imperial Palace. Do you mean the secret chamber of the Imperial Palace where Lullian is stored? We got... Okay. We have a Chamber of Secrets situation going on here. Dude, I am telling you, this motherfucker Ceyron is Voldemort. He is fucking Voldemort. You cannot deny this shit. He is Voldemort. He is fucking Voldemort. He's got Horcruxes and shit. Dude, what if remember those fake emperors that we saw? What if those are Horcruxes? Oh, for real, he's gotta be Voldemort. Like, this monster is like the equivalent of a basilisk at this point. Like, what the fuck? This is scary how much like Voldemort this is. Like, Ceyron is the equivalent of like, I feel like he might be the equivalent of Salazar Slytherin or something. Either him or Tom Riddle. But Tom Riddle is a descendant of Salazar Slytherin, so That's right. Nanyao, have you ever been inside there? No. The barrier there is as strong as it should be. It is impossible for an unauthorized person to break through it by force. To be honest, I don't think it was made in this era. This reminds me of Isaac's story where the sky, the land, and the underground were all blocked. I see, so it's a place where even you have trouble getting in. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the symbol of eternity and repetition on the back cover of this book because it resembles you. I did not plan to discuss its contents. However, Ashton has always given me information according to my level, so I'm sure he intended for me to read this book. Could the Grey Knight, who is related to large amounts of Lulium, be somehow connected to the last underground monster? That's a great question! Is he? Is he connected to that final underground monster? Or is he Kevin Ashton himself? Dude, if that is Kevin Ashton himself, I will fucking die if that knight is really Kevin Ashton. I can't really find a link between those two. Because remember, that knight doesn't affect the skeleton. Nah, he doesn't. Every time he's attacked him. I swear, if that motherfucker is Kevin Ashton, I will die. Get ready, we should move out soon. Raina is here, let's go. Do you really have to go? To meet Leandro? Dude, I swear, this skeleton is a pimp. I need to. Alright then, but hurry up. You shouldn't keep his lordship waiting. Let's go. Ooh, are we dueling? Yeah, we're fighting now. I'm speechless. To think the leader of those who manipulated me from behind the scenes is merely a monster. You have a problem with that? Like, bro, you got bigger issues. Tell me, why did you call me here? Depending on your reason, I will either kill you quickly or give you the most painful death. Bro, listen. You are going to get murdered. You will. Leandro, you're being such a fucking moron. I understand why he's being stupid because he's worried about his wifey. But bro, you're gonna die unless you listen to him. So he's probably gonna save your wifey and save your ass. And you're going to be able to help him get into this palace. But there's something just really sus about this whole thing. And that's in regards to the knight and in connections to what's going on with Ceyron. Because Ceyron drank the Lulium from all the monsters that he killed. So there's something going on here. And that monster was said to be underneath where the Imperial Palace is. So there's got to be like a contract being made or something. And there's the whole thing with Bodice as well. There's the whole thing with Bodice as well. Remember the snake demon. We have that whole thing going on too. There's that connection with the palace as well. So it's exclusively with him because the crow, remember, with the crow, they don't like him. So, what's the connection between that one and the monster that's underneath the Imperial Palace? Is Bodice like his loyal servant? Like, what is it? And what about the knight? That's the question. And obviously we have the eternity symbol as well. I feel like that knight's got to be Kevin Ashton because he keeps coming back at these weird times. Because I'm like thinking it's either got to be him or it can't be Ceyron. No. Can't be the real Ceyron. No, I don't think so. No. But man, Ceyron, it really seems like he's fucking Voldemort, man. And we got some death. Dude, especially with the whole bodice thing, the bodice thing. Like, remember, because he's a snake demon. Man, it really seems like we have a Voldemort, Salazar Slytherin situation. You cannot deny it, because we got the Basilisk. We have the Basilisk in play. I mean, come the fuck on. And then the priest. Remember, because we got the priest. That motherfucker is Nagini at this point. We can make the argument that Ceyron is Salazar Slytherin and that the priest is be Voldemort, but I don't know, man. I'm curious what you guys think, but dude, this is some Salazar Slytherin Voldemort shit. You can't deny this. This is real, man. I can't believe we got some Harry Potter shit going on. I did not expect this today. Did any of you expect that we'd be going into some Harry Potter territory up in this bitch? Like, really? Oh my god. This is insanity. But I'm really sad that the pages of the book are torn. But I wonder if we'll get more pages in the book once, we get a little bit more information. Like once Leandro comes over to our side or something. Then we got Lawrence as well. We got them to deal with too. And god damn it, I miss Isaac. Isaac, get your butt over here! I swear to God. But who do you guys think that knight is? I would love to know. And what do you guys think about the whole thing with that monster underneath the palace? Who do you think that, and the truth about Ceyron, because we saw Ceyron drink that, the Lulium, aka the monster blood. Do you think that Ceyron is real, like we have a Salazar, do you guys agree with me that this is like a Salazar Slytherin Voldemort situation? It really does seem like it. And do you think that the knight is Kevin Ashton? It really seems like that to me. But very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more skeleton content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.